Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. At this hour, Detroit police are expected to give an update on the case of a nurse who was kidnapped and killed over the weekend. Sources telling us the suspect is in custody. We broke that news at noon. Right now, Kimberly Gill joins us with the very latest and the first reaction from the nurse's family. And it has been such a tense past few days.
It really has. And Karen, good afternoon to you. People throughout Metro Detroit are probably relieved to know that a man described as armed and dangerous is now in custody. We're waiting for details on how this all happened, but here's what we do know so far. It started when nurse Patrice Wilson was kidnapped Saturday morning at Detroit Receiving Hospital when she came off her shift. Police quickly said they were looking for her ex-boyfriend, 36-year-old Jameer Miller. They said he was wearing a blonde wig when he confronted her and forced her into a car at gunpoint. And sadly, her body was found Sunday outside her apartment complex in Novi. But there was no sign of Miller at the time. And just a few hours ago, sources told us he was in custody, and Wilson's family was told the same thing. They are, of course, relieved, but they're still in the middle of a heartbreaking time.
Now we got to go forward. You know, it's still a lot of more questions that need to be asked. But right now, we need to try to get her laid out, and my daughter's kind of really upset right now.
And you just heard from Patrice Wilson's grandmother there talking about making funeral arrangements. Our hearts certainly go out to this family right now because it is such a difficult time for them.
There's so much to unpack. Is there a what's next in this case?
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, police are starting a news conference. We are live at that news conference. Sean Lay is there. We're going to find out how Miller was taken into custody, and we'll have a live report coming up on Local 4 News at 5 with what we find out from that news conference.
We appreciate it. Thanks,
Sure thing.